Hey, what's up, guys? James here. If you can hear me, clap once. Hey, we're doing this live in my kitchen, so if it sounds weird, it's because I'm still figuring this out. Cause yeah, we're live. Today I wanted to show you 3 different ways I know how to make cold brew, or at least you know, every way I know how to make cold brew. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to chime in. Again, this is completely live, so I'm gonna share your comments as we go along, and just kind of show you my tips and tricks here. Let's see. Professor Gnomes is on. Hey, I'm here, he says. We got K-Berry. K-Berry says, all right. Christina, #1 fan. She says, what's up? Yeah, Christina, you actually did make it on time, so congrats. Professor Gnomes. Oh, we have smiley faces and hands clapping. Look at that. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, my name is James. Me and my wife, we do all kinds of fun videos like mattress reviews and coffee videos and things like that. Pretty much whatever we want. And so today I wanted to show you, since it's summertime, it's super hot here in Arizona, I wanted to show you just a few hacks that I've learned with cold brew. So let's get into it. Let's just jump into it. Okay. So here's the #1 thing when it comes to cold brew. Let me know if you can hear me here. Sometimes this mic is too far away. The #1 thing I've learned with cold brew is you want to grind as coarse as you can grind, and you want to let it brew for about a full day. So you want to make a whole batch, like, you know, maybe for like a week at a time, because it's just a pain in the butt making a little bit for a day. So I make a big batch, you know, coarse grind, let it sit in the refrigerator, and I can consume it the whole week. So that's pretty nice. Hey, Michael Blanchard is on. What's up? How's it going, Mike? Christina says, love the new setup, James. Thank you. Yeah, this is the live setup. I got a new light over there, and right now we're in my kitchen, so I'm trying to make it look more professional. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's see if this works here. Does this work? Oh, I think I muted myself. I don't even know how that happened. Okay, so where was I? For whatever reason it muted. Okay, let's see. It looks like I'm peeking here. Turn this down. There we go. So this is called the Semco. I bought this on Amazon, or I think they gave it to me. And so you guys are going crazy. Loud and clear. Okay, so this is the Semco. It is a cold brew coffee maker on Amazon. All you do is put grounds in here, drop it in, and let it go for a whole day in the refrigerator. So this, if you don't know how to do cold brew and you don't want to fiddle with any of the other things I got back here, just get one of these things. Now, the only downside with this is this filter, as I was saying, it doesn't have, these aren't really finely, it's just, you're going to get debris in your, in your cold brew. So you're going to be able to taste that, as well as the grounds aren't fully incorporating into the water. So you're not going to get as strong of a brew. And I like concentrates because I like adding water later for taste. But this is a great place to start. And I would definitely recommend this if you don't even want to think about it, So that's I guess number one. Number two if you already have a French press, you can do this very easily. I'm going to show you just a tip I do. So most of you guys already have French presses. All I do is I put a coffee filter over the plunger, just like this. It's kind of like overexposed there. I wish I could change the exposure on my webcam. So all I do is I get a coffee filter, just like this. And I found that this kind of filters it better. So I think I have links for this French press as well. But here we go. All you do is press really slow. The slower, the better, because you're going to get a cleaner cup. So I'm just barely pressing. I don't know. Can you see that? Looks like it's kind of overexposed here. So I'm just barely pressing. And the trick with this is honestly like, this makes a great cold brew. It's just the trick really is going slow right here. This is the part where you're like, man, I want cold brew now. But and most of the grounds, when your cold brew is ready, the grounds, they saturate and they sink to the bottom anyway. So that's how I know this is ready. It's been in my fridge all night here, but I'm still going really slow, slow as you can go. And you might think this is ridiculous, but I've had a lot of trial and error with cold brew. So we can pour it now. I'm just using mason jars here. If you can see that color, there's no grit in there. There's nothing. So this is a perfect example of, hey, use what you got, and you probably already got it. Now, if you don't use a filter, it's not a big deal at all. Filters just make it, I think, a little bit more refined. But you don't need that. It's not like an absolute necessity. So here's and then here's what I do too. I've been drinking nut pods. Check that out, nut pods. Not sponsored, nut pods. Basically, it's just like what is this? Unsweetened dairy-free creamer. So that's what I've been doing. I just put a little dab in there, and you're good to go. Like that. That's how I do it. Like 80% of the time, if I don't know what there we go. If I don't really know, if I don't really know what I want, this is kind of what I drink pretty much 80% of the time. And it's great. It works. I can add water to this to water it down, but the ice is going to do that anyway. So if you don't have a French press, check the link below for that. And the Semco is under there as well. But I got this awesome product from Shark Tank. Oh, we got comments here. K-Berry says, why don't you just use a coffee sock? Good question. I don't know. I should try one. I think it's like a cheesecloth. I think you just put the whole thing in there. That's a great tip. Or you can use a cheesecloth. I've actually done that before. I've put cheesecloth over top and then pour it out. That works very well. So you really don't need any equipment to have great cold brew. Let's see here. Creamer. Christina Harrison Creamer. Yeah, so this is nut pods. I don't know if you can see that. Nut pods. Whoa, it looks shiny. Whoa, why does it look so shiny? Yep, so this is nut pods, and it's dairy-free, because I guess being dairy-free is sort of healthy. This is slightly hazelnut flavored, but it's not sweetened at all. So that's what I've been doing. So essentially that's it. Like, it can be as simple as that. I want to show you guys another thing here. Let's see here. So here's another thing I found. This is on Shark Tank. Now, this was this guy. He's from Detroit. He's a kid. I'm from Detroit, so I was like, I gotta have this. This is the Brew. Let me show you the packaging. The Brew coffee filter. So the whole idea with this is that you screw it on here on your mason jar, and I found that using less grounds is actually best with this. And then you grab your other jar and you put this on top. Well, normally you don't do that. Okay. I just wanted to show you how easy this is. And then the whole idea is I put a lot of air in here so that way I have lots of gaps. And that's it. Oh! Overfilled it. I'm worried I shouldn't take it off. Okay, hold on. But it's as simple as that. Did you see that? Okay. Literally, that's all it is. Here, let me take this out here. Yeah, normally I do the same size mason jars. I don't know what I was thinking, but it makes cold brew. There's a little bit of grittiness still in this, and sometimes it clogs. So you have to kind of fine tune your grinder, and you can't put too much grinds in there with the brew. So there are caveats with the brew. It's not a perfect system, but 2 mason jars and you flip it, it doesn't really get any easier. Let me show you. It looks exactly the same. I mean, so here's the brew is on this side, and here's the French press. So the brew, you can already tell, doesn't look as dark. I put the same amount of creamer in, so you can't get really strong, concentrates with the brew. Otherwise, it'll clog. Let's see here. Do you ever let your coffee set overnight? Yes. So I put this in the refrigerator overnight. Is that what you mean? I think that's what you mean. K-Berry, have you done the ice dripped coffee? I haven't done that yet. I really want to do that. I've seen videos on it. It's like a really slow dripping sieve thing. I probably could do that with one of these though. I could probably show you guys how I use one of these. It's just a pour over, and literally all I'm doing is here. Let me see. Can you see this? All you got to do is you could put a coffee filter in here as well. And let's see here. Maybe I'll grab another mason jar. Okay. Woo! This is strong. So that's why I make it in mason jars. Look, I put a lot of grounds in there. Alrighty. Oh no! Fail. Oh, great. Well, my laptop is covered. It's not normally this bad. Oh gosh, you guys. 36 hours, that's a long time. Okay, let me get my napkin here. Oh, crazy stuff happens live. Okay. Jeez, it's everywhere. Okay. Wow, some professional. Okay. My wife is sleeping too because she has to wake up. We have to wake up at like 3 in the morning to drive her to the airport because she's going home to Chicago here. So that is a total fail, but as you can tell, this is what it looks like. It's just slowly dripping through, and it's a super fine cup because there's paper filters in there. Paper basically gets rid of all the coffee oils, but it leaves you with a clean cup, and I think I prefer that. Yeah, but this takes a long time. Now, the problem with this is, yes, you can make huge batches and you can get really clean cups, but it takes a long time. That's the only caveat with this system. It takes a very long time. This will take 15 minutes, I think. So, not the easiest. But I've done huge batches with this. I've done almost a whole gallon of cold brew at a time. So let me reset my camera here. I think sometimes we have 20 more minutes. Okay. Hold on here. Okay, sometimes I have to push the camera or it shuts off. We have some more questions coming in. Okay, what did you say here? K-Berry makes a whole gallon of cold brew at a time. That's crazy. So, and if you make it concentrated, you could even add water, so it could almost have to be like 2 gallons, which is even more crazy. Christina Harrison, she says, James, remind me to hang out with you when it's margarita night. I need you as my bartender. I love bartending. Like, I will, actually with cold brew, I make a really good espresso martini sort of thing. It's like a cold brew martini. It's really, really good. Let's see here. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, K-Berry says he does this for 36 hours. So again, do you. Like, there's really no right or wrong way to make cold brew. It's really more about, what you like. And so I kind of like mine more concentrated. Let's see here. Okay, I still made a complete mess. This is not cool. I've never made that much mess. Man, That was embarrassing. Okay, so this works. It's just slow, really slow. And let's see here. Last but certainly not least, we have the AeroPress. Now, if you guys don't know, the AeroPress, I've had this for a long time. I talk about it a lot. It's a really small device. It's designed for like camping and things like that. And you take this top part off here. Really, it's made for just making like a 1 cup coffee at a time. All it is a tube and a plunger. I mean, it doesn't get any more simple than that. And I got a reusable filter. I've done reviews on this. I'm gonna click the link right here if you want to check out this whole system. But yeah, this actually makes really good cold brew as well. So you put the filter on, and all we gotta do, let's see here. Let's say this is not really filtered yet. Okay, hold on. So let's say you don't want to do the whole process, or you don't want to make a whole gallon, and you just want to make a little bit just for yourself, because let's say only you and the family drinks coffee, which a lot of people, that's true. So let's see here. All I do is I put the unfiltered cold brew straight in, just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to get another mason jar and put that right on top. Well, you probably can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm like a mad scientist over here. Jeez. Get that out of the way. Get that out of the way. Okay. So, and all I'm doing is plunging the cold brew into my cup. And this makes a really fast, very clean cup. And I can get as concentrated as I want. Check that out. Super quick. And here's the best part. So the worst part is you can only make a little bit at a time. But the best part is it's super fast. And check this out right here. Super clean. I can just rinse this off in the sink. Super quick. Done. So this is even, for me, this is what I do a lot of the times. Especially in the wintertime. Make a lot very quickly. Cheers. Let's see here. We got more comments. I'm having a Gurkha Royal challenge with iced tea to follow tea and cigar tip. I don't know what a Gurkha Royal challenge is, but it sounds good. Christina says, it's all right. It makes for a good live feed. It does. It really does. Basically, the more authentic you can be, the better. That's kind of what I've noticed, is that at the end of the day, we're just people providing content. So, and it makes for fun entertainment. K-Berry says, my wife and I heat up cold brew. She says it comes out smoother than a hot cup of coffee. Yeah, it's true. You can do that. What I do is, if I make a cold brew concentrate like this, I'll add hot water with do you see my machine right there? I can add hot water right to it, and it turns it into a regular cup of coffee. It doesn't have nearly as much acid. So that's the best part about cold brew, is you can actually have cold brew hot. It doesn't mean that you're drinking it cold. So that's why I make it concentrate. If I want the option, I can heat it up and drink it that way. And so, yeah, that's a great tip. Like, the biggest thing is that you're not heating up the water when you're brewing, so you're not getting all those bitter compounds. So that's why it tastes better or smoother. Let's see. Jack the Ripper. I can't do caffeine. Unfortunately, I got a little too jittery. I like decaf now and then, though. That's true. Sometimes, like, I like caffeine, but I really can't have much of it past, like, 2 o'clock. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep. And I've learned the hard way, so. And let's see here. That's really cool. Hey, Pete, how's it going? Not much, dude. We are making cold brew. I'm showing you guys, I guess, more than 3 ways how to make cold brew. Christina's actually having some right now. And here's a great tip. You get some cream, you get some ice, and you can actually, you can make this into a cocktail. You can do, you can there's I guess cold brew for me is it's like a blank canvas. You know, I like doing a lot of different things with it. I actually put it over my ice cream so that way it doesn't melt my ice cream as much. So if you want like an affogato, which is like espresso and ice cream, affogato is like the fancy Italian way. You can do that with cold brew and it won't really melt your ice cream. So yeah, so I guess that's my 3 or 4 different tricks. Let's see here. Whoops. So again, you can use an AeroPress. This is super easy. You can do a lot with this, not just cold brew. You can use your French press that you probably already have and just put an extra filter through it. You can use your dripper like this and do a large batch that just takes a long time. You know, you could do that. Let's get this out of here. Or you can actually buy a cold brew maker. Or as some people have said, you can get a coffee sock. So that works too. Or a cheesecloth. So there's a lot of different methods, and there's really not a right method. Oh, where's the brew maker? The brew maker's around here. Here it is. Or you can get a brew coffee maker. So as you can tell, there's just a lot of different, I guess I'm doing 5 different options. Jeez, I should change my title after this. So that's it. If you guys want, definitely click the links below for all these different devices. And let me know in the comments below what are your favorite ways to make cold brew. That would be awesome if you could share with us your secrets. Because, you know, I'm still learning. I've been doing this 10 years, but I'm still learning a lot. And all of this coffee was brought to you guys by that Corner One coffee that I did. I think I did that last week. So if you guys want to check out Corner One coffee, it's organic coffee on Amazon. That's also in the description. I think that's it. I'm trying to keep these live streams shorter. So again, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And I think, yeah, I guess I'll take a few more questions. I don't see any right now. Oh, Christina. Christina says she actually sweetens hers with sweetened condensed milk. So that's a killer. I do that a lot too. That's like how you get like sort of like a Thai iced tea. That's very similar to that, you know. And you don't need much to get a lot of sweetness, a lot of flavor. And coconut milk is actually a good way to do that as well if you don't want all the sugars. Just a quick tip. Oh! K-Berry has a good tip. It all starts with good water. He says if you're making cold brew, use good water. That's true. I only use the filtered stuff for my refrigerator thing right back there. So a lot of people are using tap water, but my tap water has like really nasty minerals. It has chlorine. It's not a good start. So definitely water is the start. I like a snow cone style of coffee. Nice. I've actually put coffee into ice cube trays, freeze it, and then I blend it up, and I make like a nice, frappuccino frozen thing. Christina's gonna make a post for me. Yeah, show me a post, and I'd love to see it. All right, guys, that is it. Oh, I saw a thumbs up. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe for all kinds of coffee videos, and peace.